Right, back to basics has worked pretty well. 442, doing bits once more. Hello guys, David here and welcome back to episode number 21 of Hometown Hero. Hope you are all well. As I mentioned in that brief little snippet in the intro, we've gone back to the 442 as you saw in the last episode, and it's not been working too badly at all. We've only had a few games since you were last with us. Of course, I did say we'd come back for the two games against Solihull Moors and Notts County, who are currently 19th and in first respectively. However, we stuck the 442 back in the equation, and as you can see, I think we slapped it back in for the Gateshead game, didn't we? Annoyingly, I've not got the formation on the screen, but 99% sure, yeah, looking at that lineup, we definitely put it in there. We had a draw, and then we've won 3 out of our last 4. Win against Maidenhead, which was a goal from Sutcliffe from a corner right early doors, and we didn't really need to worry too much after that point. A really disappointing defeat to Boreham Wood. They got a last-minute goal. We got absolutely done over there, to be completely honest. We completely battered them. It was like the flip reversal of that Gateshead game. We got that late equaliser. We got absolutely battered. Sorry, we did absolutely batter them. They got a late goal. Job done, unfortunately. And then a 2-0 win against Woking, which was quite tasty. And then a win against Southport last time out. That in turn leaves us quite comfortably in 11th place in the league at the moment. We've now won as many of as we've lost, which is good. We've now got a positive goal difference, which is also good. And what's really nice is we're 11 points clear of that last relegation zone place, currently occupied by Maidenhead, who are as well have played a game more than us. The interesting one is we're 6 points off of Aldershot, who are in the final playoff place. However, they're 4 games in hand over us. So you'd assume, well, I mean, they could win all of their games. They could go top of the table. So, yeah, still a bit to happen. But the team, I suppose we keep an eye on there. The ones we're looking at really are going to be Hartlepool and Dulwich Hamlet. Dover is still above us, but we do have a game in hand. So, in theory, we could go above them as well. Depends on how things go. But without any further ado, let's not ramble on too long. Let's get straight into the first game of the episode. Like I said, we're away from home against Solihull Moors, and this is going to be the team we're putting out to try and beat them. It's going to be Alexis Andre Jr. in goal as normal. Rhys Davies, Bradley Green, Sutcliffe and Genesini is going to be the back 4. Diaz, Ashcroft, Cameron James and Dylan Thistleton in the centre of the park. And then it's a combined partnership up top of Adeloy and Warren Bentley, who between them haven't really lit up the league an enormous amount in the last few games. They've not been scoring too many goals. I had to use the likes of our players a little bit further back down the pitch to get some goals for us. So it'd be nice if we could see them getting in the goals. That wouldn't be too bad a thing at all. I'd be quite pleased if they managed to get 1 or 2 between them today. Of course, we're away from home, so it's never going to be an easy chance, although Solihull Moors are a little bit further down the table than we would expect them to be, I think. I would argue they're probably a better team. I think we've beaten them in this save before. I'm sure I recognise their name in a game that we've done. I feel like we beat them in the FA Cup maybe last year. I'll have to have a look in a minute. Remind myself, but this is not the way you want to start the game. That's a good tackle from Bradley Green there. I thought that was going to be Solihull Moors getting down the other end and putting it in the back of the net. I mean, still not over. It's attacking throw in, ball's nicked in, or just about blocked. That was a bit nervy. Ball coming forward again. Rhys Davies picks it up, and that's the highlight finish for this one. Looking at it, I don't think we're going to change any positions based on the points that are on the table at the moment. So I imagine we'll stick in 11th if we win. Chances are we might go back down the table if we drop points, though. So we do have to be a little bit careful. But it's a nice bit of build-up play. Adeloy there, yes, gets his 9th goal of the season. And exactly what I asked him to do. I asked him to score goals. Look what he's gone and done. He has scored a goal in this game 6 minutes in. Really nice bit of build-up play. Plays it to Ashcroft. Finds Diaz. First touch back to Adeloy. Brings it out of his feet and smacks it into the bottom right-hand corner. Lovely, lovely stuff. Filed are playing, but they're at home. They're away to Dagenham and Redbridge. So you'd imagine they will probably win that game, or at least avoid defeat, which means we won't be going up to 10th today by the looks of it. And even so, if they do lose, we still need to have a better goal difference than they do, which we are 2 different from at the moment. Bentley picks it up though. Oh, it's a big challenge. Gets to Thistleton, picks out to, Ashcroft does an effort. I thought he tipped that over the bar, but it's gone out for a goal kick apparently. Time for Solomor's free kick. We don't like these. And there you go. It's that same free kick. You can always see it. Free kick just off the centre. Whipping in the in-swinger. Someone gets in at the back post. And every time, the goalkeeper can't deal with it. I don't know why. It's in a really weird area, but he just doesn't cover his near post as well as he could do. Unfortunately, our opening goal has been... What's the word? I don't know. Negated, maybe? Probably not the word I was looking for, but yeah, you get what I mean. It's 1-1, whatever the case. And Solihull Moors are on the attack again, and we are starting to look a little bit nervous at the moment, and that's it again. Oh, and it's a quick fire double. Second and third goals of the season for that guy. That is so frustrating when that happens. 2 goals in 6 minutes and turned on its head. And all of a sudden we're down to 13th. And potentially could go further down. It depends on what the Chesterfield game, what happens in that one. Yeah, if they win, we'll go down as well. So we'll go down to 14th. Genesini long throw straight at the defender though. Really frustrating. Thistleton picks it up, pings a ball forward. Bentley, all in. Oh, I don't know. He just wide the post. It came off the defender. Oh man, ball in again. Diaz from the corner this time. Whoops, the second ball in. Ice stops at the. Oh no, it's Adeloye. Sorry, not Ice stop. He's not even on the pitch. Picks it up, and that is half time. That's such an annoying first half. Early goal. Thought we were on for a good result. Now we're chasing the game. Bit disappointing, to be honest. Got to say. Very disappointing indeed. Halifax, in the meanwhile, are 4-0 up against Barrow, which is why they've gone above us, which is quite an impressive haul so far. You've got to say Sutcliffe clears it only far as Barrett whips the ball back in. James picks it up. Adeloye now running forwards. He's got Bentley in support. He can find him. He has. Can Bentley finish? You bet he can. Not scoring as many as he normally does, but it's his 15th goal of the season. Beautiful pass through from Adeloye. Had it all to do, but he found the perfect pass. I thought he was offside, to be honest. It was close. He timed that run perfectly. The pass was beautiful. And he's not missing that, luckily. Not on this occasion, anyway. Tucks it in, bottom right-hand corner. And it's level playing again. Just got to make sure that this doesn't go in. At least if it does, it goes in their goal, not ours. Adeloye. Not really getting anywhere with that. Bradley Green to Ashcroft. Got a little bit of space running forwards. We like that. Passes Bentley. Bentley threaded through. Could it be 2? Oh, it's disallowed. Oh, man. Bentley offside. How on earth? Oh, he was just a bit too far forwards. He checked his run as well. He didn't need to go that early. He could have just cut across the back and got that in, but went for it. Can't say any fairer than that. But the good thing is, both of the players I wanted to score have gone and scored, which is good. Make another change as well. I think we'll bring Sutcliffe off and we'll bring on Janyeva. And brought Jeffries on there for Ashcroft. No, sorry, not for Ashcroft, for James. Cameron James, that's the one who came off. I'm trying to struggle to think who we're playing. And then we'll make one more change. Then we'll bring on Icethorpe instead of Davies at the left-back position. No point changing the 2 up front because they're not playing too badly at the moment, which is fine. Looks like it may well end as a stalemate, although Icethorpe's got a chance. Big, long throw. Oh, can't get it past that first man again. And Sollymore's got a chance to break here, but fortunately Janyeva's there to clear and mop up the danger. Luckily, big ball forwards. Again, back in Solihull possession, although Bentley's picked it up now, finds Thistleton, plays Adeloye in a lovely pass, takes a chance. Yes! Come on! 10th goal of the season from Tomi Adeloye. 2 on his copybook today. I did not think that was going to end up in the back of the net. I thought Bentley was running into a little alleyway. Pings it back to Thistleton. First time touch. What a finish that is as well. 2 brilliant goals from the front man today. Genesini whips pings a throw in. Jeffries, ball back in. Bentley! Oh, it could have been a brace for both of the centre forwards there. That would have been lovely. And now all we've got to do is we've just got to see out this last 5 minutes of extra time. Ask for some... Oh, I've fired him up. I meant to focus him. Click the wrong button. Oh, well, should be all right. Big kick out. Adeloye pings it forward. Bentley can get onto the end of this. Can he close it off? Can he finish it? Oh, he could have closed the game out. Didn't manage it, unfortunately. Filed a winning 2-0 against Dagenham and Redbridge. So, yeah, as expected, we are going to stay in 11th. But Adaloy taking on the match ball. Well, you're not going to take on the match ball. You need to get a hat-trick for that. But what a turnaround that is. 1-0 up to 2-1 down to 3-2 victory in the end. Warren Bentley getting a goal in between two beautiful finishes from Tommy Adaloy. That's another win. Now let's get back on the road. Head across to Nottingham, I suppose, because Solihull's Birmingham in it. And we'll get in front of the TV cameras and try and do Notts County over. All right then, guys, we're up in Nottingham. Cameras are out, lights are on, because I'm 99% sure this is a Tuesday night game. I didn't check. And we're playing exactly the same team we did in the last game. So it's going to be Alexis in goal, Davies, Bradley, Green, Sutcliffe, Genesini at the back four, Diaz, Ashcroft, James, Thistleton at the midfield four, Adaloy and Bentley up top. Liking that now. Combination of 25 goals between them, between the two front centre-forward pairing. Very nice indeed. That's what we like to see. So, yeah, not expecting much out of this. Yeah, Tuesday the 21st of February, kick-off at 7:45. Going to tell the players to carry on from where they left off in the last match. Of course, that was a nice little victory there. Or tunnel interview as well. It's not the best weather conditions. My players can adapt to any situation. Don't really care about Barnet or Kings Lynn. And you get this. Look at this. Look at all of the players coming up. Have we had this before? I feel like we might have done once or twice. Maybe for the cup final against Taunton. Look at that form as well. That's what you like to see. That is beautiful. 4 wins out of 5. Currently sitting 7th in the table. Notts County dropped down to 2nd, but 11th in the table, but Notts County dropping down. And teams coming out under the lights. Looks like it's a packed out. Is it the community ground? I don't know, to be honest. I can't remember what the Notts County Stadium's called. I'm sure some people watching this will have been to the stadium once or twice, so I'm imagining you'll probably know where it is. But I won't know that until you comment on the video and tell me what it is. And I'll probably have Googled it by then anyway. So do it anyway, but I'll know. Just do it so that you can show off in the comments. Bentley picks up the ball. Always a chance. Comes off. Oh, my word. Bentley went in. I thought that was going in then. Annoyingly, oh no, Genesini's pinged it forwards. Bentley trying to get on the end of it, not able to, unfortunately. That could have been very interesting. Linford Saki plays for them. I recognise that name. He's on loan. Oh, maybe not actually. He's too young. Callum Slattery, I recognise. Sam Slocum. Anyone else? Joe Ironside. I recognise his name, and that is a brilliant name, if I may say so myself. A win here. So, if we get a win here, we will go up into 10th place ahead of Dover. Then we'll have a game in hand. We'll be on 39 points, and therefore we could, in theory, go up a little bit further than that as well. Fingers crossed. Who knows? Half time, though, 0-0. We've had the lion's share of shots on goal, though, which is good. I'm pleased with how things are going. Going to encourage them as we come out for the second half. Hopefully, can have something a little bit more interesting, though, because I feel like if nothing really happens in this game, I might have to show you a third one, because I feel like I've done you over if nothing really happens. Adaloy's picked up a knock, so we'll bring him off and we'll bring Marcus Day on, which is no real problem there because he's not a bad player. Davies going to swing the ball in from the throw, and Day nicks it on. Thistleton's there! 3rd goal of the season for Dylan Thistleton, and we are 1-0 up against top of the table toppers pretty much in Notts County. This is ridiculous. What a throw! What a lovely, well worked set piece. It actually looked like Cragen, I think that was, actually tried to clear it, and it just bounced off Thistleton's face. I'm not complaining at all. If we can hold on to this, it's a huge result. Ball comes in, Ironside, ooh, just over the bar. I'm going to take off one of the 2 defenders, and that one is going to be Sutcliffe, just based on the fact he's picked up a yellow. We can't change Genesini, unfortunately, but I will take off Cameron James and bring on Jeffries in the middle. That's our 3 changes done. Again, just to make sure we're not going to go down to 10 men at any point. That's the last thing I really want. But if we can see this out, that is a huge win. Another highlight for Notts County, though. Ball just inside the Salisbury half for their free kick. Pings it forward. Ironside's going to pick it up, and that's always going in. That is such a sloppy goal, and it's his 2nd bloody goal of the season. Why did this happen? Why? Why does this happen? This is such a Football Manager thing. You get someone who has barely ever scored for a team in this save in an entire season. They always score against you. It's ridiculous. Thistleton gets it away, finds Diaz. Can we get a ball on the counter? Not really, because that's a really crappy pass from Diaz, and they're going to score, and we're going to come from being 1-0 up to 2-1 down. No, we're not. It gets cleared. Bentley, nearly. Thistleton picks it up on the right-hand side. Can he make something of it? Jeffries finds Marcus Day, finds Tyrrell Ashcroft, pings it out to Diaz. He has got a man on the overlap, and he's not using them. Urgh. And Ironside's here, and he's probably going to get his third of the season. Bradley Green clattered him, and yeah. Oh, bloody hell. God's sake. Oh, that's frustrating. We deserved so much more than to be done over by a rubbish defensive formation from a free kick and a penalty. That is so annoying. Oh, so frustrated right now. Pings it forward. Saki picks it up. It could be 3 now. Probably will be. Ball in. Lloyd Sam. There you go. Oh, what a save that is from Alexis. We'll go very attacking. It's not going to change anything because the game's over. Ah, God, that's frustrating. We totally deserve to win that game, I think. Didn't really. Oh, God's sake. I'm not happy with the performance, actually. No, we didn't deserve to win that game. I've completely changed my tune. We didn't at all. I'm just going to send my assistant this one. I can't bother to do that myself. We've dropped down to 13th. We're still 11 points ahead of Maidenhead. We're 7 points back from Fylde. Almost certainly confirming mid-table obscurity, which I've got no issue with whatsoever. Let's just check before we do move on how many games we do have in this season. I believe we're going to have 40 odd. Yeah, 44. So yeah, we've got plenty of games left to play, but I just don't think we're going to get anything out of this season. I think we are just going to slide into obscurity, which, like I said, is absolutely fine with me. It was a year for consolidation. That was an annoying defeat because we conceded 2 really sloppy goals, but that's what happens, unfortunately. When you're not concentrating, you give away silly stuff like that, and that's what happens. Right, we will come back for these 2 games here. I think we'll come back in April because then we'll have a new youth intake I can show you guys, hopefully, if I get the time to remember to. We'll come back for the Stockport and Aldershot games. Just before I forget, it was at Meadow Lane, that's who it was. They had 7,500. We brought 76 people. Good effort, lads. Yeah, so we'll come back for the Stockport and Aldershot games because they're, again, 2 teams who are going to be hopefully in and around our area at that point of the year. In the meantime, thank you ever so much for watching, as always. I still cannot believe the amount of viewership this series gets, considering the size of this channel at the moment. Hopefully it can get bigger and bigger as time goes on. That's the plan. If you enjoy the video, hit the like button down below, smash that thumbs up. If you enjoy the channel, hit the subscription button as well. And as always, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. But that's going to be it from me, guys. Mine has been David. I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.